All right, we're back for our third installment of Meet the Officer. I'm here with Officer Byrd. Officer Byrd, can you let everybody know your current assignment?
Yes, sir. I'm currently assigned to Bravo Days, so that's day shift, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and it's every other Wednesday.
Awesome. So since you work 3 days 1 week, 4 days 1 week, you work 12 hours and there's an 8-hour shift
Yes,
somewhere
sir.
within those 2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Do you do anything else at the police department other than patrol?
Yes, sir. I am a part of the Duncanville SWAT Team.
Awesome. And you've been on the SWAT team now for?
It's been about 7 or 8 months.
Yeah, enjoy it?
Oh, yeah.
Having fun?
Yes, sir. Learning a lot.
Absolutely. So what's your hire date?
June of 2017.
Okay, all right, so 2 years and 7 months on SWAT. To me, that makes me believe that you're a really good officer out there on the street, because not everybody who wants to get on SWAT, obviously gets on SWAT.
Thank you,
It's
sir.
certainly an advantage to your character on that.
Thank you, sir.
Why did you choose law enforcement as a career?
Well, first I had my family, have a lot of law enforcement officers in my family, but then when I was a freshman in high school, I was approached by an officer about the Duncanville Police Explorer program. And it sounded very, very interesting, and I came and applied and joined the team, the Explorer program. And I was on the team for probably 3 years and just had a lot of fun, learned a lot about law enforcement. We actually 1 year went and won state.
Awesome.
In our competition. And that's one of my goals here with the Duncanville Police Department, is to get the Explorer program back up and running again, so we can hopefully bring back another state trophy.
Absolutely that, and it certainly gets kids involved,
Oh, yeah.
kind of see the other side of law enforcement, which is huge. It's obviously a good recruiting tool. It helps, or it assists kids at that age, or young adults at that age, to determine if law enforcement is the career path that they want to go into. So
Yes, sir. It helped me greatly with becoming the officer that I am today.
awesome, good. Hopefully we get that re-implemented and get some applicants and some kids involved. So you said the officer approached you. You remember the officer?
Yeah, it was Officer Holcomb. At the time, I was at the 9th grade campus, which they don't have the 9th grade campus anymore. I think it's Kennemer Middle School. Yeah, he was the SRO there, and he's the one that approached me about it.
Awesome. Officer Holcomb, recently retired. I'm not sure the amount of years he served, but it was well over 25. So what drew you to Duncanville Police Department then?
So I went to Duncanville schools. Excuse me. I grew up in Duncanville, over by Harrington Park. Once I became part of the Explorer program, met a lot of good officers that the department had, and just ever since then have always told myself I wanted to be a Duncanville police officer.
So prior to, in your Explorer career, was there any surprise once you became a police officer and was on the street by yourself? Was there anything that you were like, man, I didn't expect that? Or did the Explorer program kind of train you up to know what to expect?
The Explorer program kind of trained me up. The good thing about the Explorer program is they have a ride-along program. And that's one thing I took advantage of, and I would ride along with different officers. So I kind of got the experience of answering calls. I didn't get out and go into people's houses or anything like that. But just, as far as just receiving a call via dispatch, going to the call, kind of, hey, this is how we do things, this is what to expect. So I would think I had a little bit of an advantage on some officers.
And I think you do, considering you've developed relationships over the time as an Explorer. So you kind of know people here once you get hired on. So
Yes,
I
sir.
think it certainly is an advantage.
Oh, yeah.
Favorite moment as a police officer?
It was probably the day I became a Duncanville police officer. When I got my badge, my wife put it on my chest, and I was a proud person.
Oh, that's a proud moment for sure. There's no question. What is the most recent training you attended?
The most recent training would be basic SWAT school in Irving with the TTPOA.
Okay,
Yes,
good
sir.
school.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
60 hours.
Yes,
Is that
sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was a challenge, but I got through it.
Challenge physically, mentally,
Yes, sir.
emotionally.
All of the above.
They break you down and build you back up,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
That's how it should be.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Favorite Duncanville restaurant?
Odom's Barbecue up off Oriole.
Man, y'all are giving me some good restaurants. That's a mainstay there, buddy.
It
Odom's. I love me some Odom's. So what do you do away from work?
Like I said, I'm married. I have a wife and 2 girls that are very much involved in sports. So if I'm not here, we're either at home playing some type of sport or they're involved in sports within our community.
Not a moment of rest.
No, oh no, oh no.
What is it, wintertime when you get a little bit of a break, but the majority of their sports is indoors,
Oh,
right?
yeah, oh, yeah.
So it's year round.
Oh yeah, volleyball.
No,
and
you don't have to worry about
basketball.
rainouts.
Oh no.
Best safety tip you can provide the public.
Oh man, be aware. Pay attention. If something's too good to be true, it's too good to be true.
Most likely
and
so,
Then,
huh?
And then also, if you're walking to and from your car, whether you're at Costco or Winco or whatever, just pay attention to who's paying attention to you.
Absolutely. Have your keys already out in your hand.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Absolutely. You bet.
Yes, sir.
Be aware of your surroundings. There's no doubt about it.
Always.
That's the people who certainly are looking around and noticing things are the people who don't get messed with. So it's important, as Officer Byrd said, is to be aware of your surroundings at all times. That's it. Officer Byrd, Bravo Day Patrol, SWAT Team. You'll see him out there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and every other Wednesday, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Awesome.